People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Now, the first thing that is popping in the news is that we saw that the husband of the Bishop Gibson teacher, we are speaking about a lady whose name is Carolyn Davis Campbell. And we are speaking about a lady from Manchester that was slapped away when her husband claims some gun kick off the door and start let out some can, and after everything the wife was found passed out and him basically take for himself, him run to the bushes or him run under the bed. I don't know the specifics because the stories are so contradicting or conflicting. So anyways, it is said that his lawyer is filing documents or filing papers with the court to have him released because he is claiming that he is innocent. He is claiming that he is not responsible, and now they are waiting for a decision from the DPP. We are talking about the Department of Public Prosecution. So people, remember when the Popo hold this man, they claim or they allege that they have the right person. They have the culprit. They have the person that was responsible. So now we see that there are more twists and turns in this story. Now we see that the Popo seems like they are losing the battle. It seems like they are not consistent with their claims. It seems as if the investigation has gone bad. It seems as if it has taken a twist for the worse, point blank and period. So like me say, according to the Popo, at first they claimed that they did a series of investigation and they found the man's story not to be consistent. They found his story to be like a fairy tale, so therefore he automatically became a person of interest. And people like me always say, whenever a man and a woman in any sort of thing, and if one of those persons should mysteriously disappear or get slapped away, that person is going to be the person that all fingers are going to be pointing on first. They are going to be the first person of interest. So anyway, based on where the man say him claims say him there in a bed with him wife and them a huddle and them a cuddle and them a do all sorts of thing and rete and lele, and then him hear a pouncing pan the door, him hear some man a kick off the door and people, the man say him run left him wife. Now people, let me ask you this question. Now women, let me ask you this question specifically. If you have a man and you give him little thing, little loving and rete and lele, and when something go down, when somebody a kick off your door, shouldn't he supposed to be the one that is there to secure you? Shouldn't he be the man that would step up? And now, men, let me ask you a question. If you are in bed with your lady and rete and lele, and somebody kick off the door and you can save yourself, what would you do? Would you run for the bushes? Would you run for the hill? Or would you stay and do the manly thing? That is to save your wife or save your loved one. Man, let me know what you think in the comment section. So anyways, people, based on that story, we know that it did not sound rational. We know that it did not sound too right, because people, when people come for you, them come for you, that means that they are going to secure the back doors or all sorts of exit place. May I talk about the windows and rete and lele. So at first when I heard this story, me say, you know, so that man a lie. You know, so this man has something to do with this kind of thing. Yeah? You know, so he is supposed to be a suspect, and so said, so done. Because after the Popo them talk to him, they found his story to be inconsistent, point blank and period. So anyways, people, like me say, that is the update on the story. And like I've always said, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Before I start this video, I want you to subscribe to my new channel. It is called Jamaica Dancehall Source. JAMAICA DANCEHALLSOURCE. Thank you. Now the next thing that is popping in the news is an update or a correction about a story that I did the other day. And in my story or in my review, I said that this man, this father and the son got into a little thing at the school. We are talking about Spanish Town High School. And people, I did that review based on information that I got. Based on what I heard in the video, it sounded or it seemed or it was sent to me that it was a little thing between a father and his son at school, and the father basically rushed his son at school and the son basically floor him. So people, the correction is that it was an altercation between a cabbie and a student at Spanish Town High School. So people, the latest update is this, and people, I want to apologize because like I said, I am not perfect, and everything or every information that I get is not going to always be 100%. So therefore, this is my apology, this is my update, this is my correction. So anyway, it is said that the principal of the school, he denounced the action of the cabbie because the cabbie should not have rushed this little youth, and that the student was only defending himself when he basically gave the cabbie a Mike Tyson and floor him on the ground. So according to the principal, he said that this incident happened after school was dismissed. And he said that when school is dismissed, there is in excess of 1,000 students. So therefore, you know, so the space kind of gets small. So it is said that the boy in the video, or the person, one of the main subjects in the video, he was passing the cab and the mirror of the cab hit him and him pushed the mirror, and the cabbie run out of the cab and start to drape him up and Rete and Lele, and we saw what happened. We saw that the cabbie ended up on the short end of the stick. We saw that he ended up on the SHITTY end of the stick. So it is said that the principal of the school we are speaking about, Spanish Town High, met with the cabman, and the cabman agreed to apologize or give a public apology to the student because he said that he was wrong, because he was a bigger man, he was a big person in all of that, and he should have known better. So people, remember that we are speaking about a student in a high school. So the oldest he could have been is about 18 or 19-year-old. And when we look at the video, this man seemed or he looked like he is in his 40s or 50s. We saw that he was a big man, he was a big great tone man. So therefore he should have had no altercation with a student, especially if he is not the student's parents. So my point is that the way that we saw him drape up this student in the video, it was not a good look. It was not a good reflection for any sort of big man that should have known better. And people like me say, he got the surprise of his life. He got a Mike Tyson right straight to the cranium, point blank and period. And when the principal was also asked by the media if he thought that the parents of the student is going to file any charges against the cabman with the popo, he said that he does not know. That is not his decision. It is up to the discretion of the parents. So people, let me know what you think in the comment section. If you was the parent of that student, would you file any charges against a cabman? And people, let me know what you think. What do you think about this cabman? What do you think about this video? And people, if you want the video, just link me on WhatsApp, you know the number. So anyways people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that, and like me say, it is just my views and opinion, it is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine, but let me know what you think in the comment section. So the next thing that is popping in the news is that we saw that Prime Minister Andrew Holness of the JLP was at a conference the other day, and he was asked a question as it pertains to the Noise Abatement Act in Jamaica and the state of dancehall, and why the dances are being cut off at 2 a.m. in the morning instead of like 5 or 6 or in the wee hours of the morning. So now people, you know that lately we see that the popo are showing up at these dances, and they are locking up the set and locking up the sound system and claiming that it is disturbing the neighbors and Rete and Lele. And the truth and the fact is that the dancehall that we know would go in the wee hours of the morning. We are talking about till 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, until the sun rise. Before the sun rise, then I am saying. So of lately we see that a lot of selectors, sound system selectors, DJs have been complaining, and they are claiming that the Prime Minister, they are claiming that the government, the heads of state, are basically stopping their livelihood. They are stopping them from making any sort of money to take care of them family and Rete and Lele. And people, the truth and the fact is that if you live in Jamaica or you visit Jamaica upon a regular basis, if you live close to any dancehall spot or any hot spot, you know that you are not going to get any sleep, especially upon a weekend. You know that you are going to hear the sound system, the bass, the treble, Rete and Lele in your head the whole night. Me I talk about from about 12 o'clock onwards till about 6 o'clock. Appear boom, boom, boom in your head. Especially if you have a job, especially if you are a person that have to get up early in the morning. I could see where people might want to complain. I could see especially elderly people, because you know say old people them kind of grouchy and Rete and Lele, and they're always going to call the popo and say, turn it down, the noise is too loud, and hey and there and play. So anyways people, my point is this: we have to learn to coexist. We have to come to a compromise. We have to meet each other in the middle, where the dancehall artist and the sound system selector can make a money and the people them can get them rest. Therefore they can go to work feeling refreshed in the morning. So therefore what is needed is a place, a entertainment center, a entertainment venue where them can keep dance that is far away from residential areas. And people, we've heard the Prime Minister, we've heard the government, we've heard the person that is responsible. We are talking about Babsy Grange and Crawford, and they've been saying it for years that they are going to build this and build that and Rete and Lele. People, this has been years in the making. And all now, we have not seen any groundbreaking. We have not seen any building. We have not seen any mortar. We have not seen any cement. We have not seen any brick. We not see no steel. We not see nothing. So therefore, there is nothing happening, point blank and period. So therefore, when we hear the people, specifically people in the dancehall space, saying that the government is always fighting dancehall, it is not a lie. When we hear people saying that the government or the system is always making decisions that are detrimental to dancehall, it is not a lie. When we hear people saying that the government or the system is not promoting dancehall, it is not a lie. And people, the answer is very simple. There is no hustle in dancehall for the government, and the only thing that the government is interested in, the only thing that is a priority to the government is any kind of hustle, point blank and period. So therefore, if them can't make no money, they are not going to do anything. But the thing that is so sad about the whole situation is that dancehall or entertainment adds. It is the third most thing that adds to the GDP. We are talking about the gross domestic product. So therefore, if it is that important to Jamaica economically, why is the government not doing anything to help it? Why isn't the government doing anything to facilitate these selectors, these sound systems, these artists? And like me say, it is because there is no hustle on it, point blank and period. So anyways people, that is my take on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.